Did you have a good sleep? There's supposed to be an invocation and some dancers here. And the organizers told me the dancers are coming late, but you can dance till then. So are you all guys ready for that? Yeah. To all the senior leadership and the convener Anirudh and my friends over here. There are two types of training programs. One, we call it typically a very, very strict adhering to the manual of procedures, constitution, bylaws, do's, don'ts. And the second, we call it, I think Kamal knows that word better, Masti Ki Pathshala. So, which type of training you all prefer? You want to do Masti still in the morning? So friends, if you want to do Masti, or if you want to do any kind of a program, as a doctor I learned, and most of the doctors will know here, Bharat will agree, Bharat, we need adrenaline. And I say, we don't only need adrenaline, we need an adrenaline rush or adrenaline push in us. Here's a picture which I loved always, because when I was a child, never ever my parents gave me a pink toy, because they said pink is meant for a lady or a girl or a woman. Till once I went and I saw that a lady who was earning 1,000 rupees a day by purchasing 600 rupees of goods, and at the end of the day she used to pay 300 rupees a rent for this cart. And one day some Rotarians had adrenaline and they said, let's make economical development and give these carts free of cost. And I call that as adrenaline. Do you believe in yourself? You always say, no, I believe in you. It's a very common phrase and word what we use. Who does not believe in yourself? Can you please raise your hands? No one? Because unless and until you don't believe, you can't do anything in life. It's very simple. And I feel, go back to your memories. Go back to your fond memories. Do you recognize this building? I think Tom will know that building better than any one of us. So you all decided that you want to be a part of this leadership, isn't it? No one forced you to fill a nomination form. No one forced you to give this commitment to our organization. You yourself have done it. And now when you have done it, today you are on a threshold that you can neither go back, and if you cannot go front, you are going to fall down. In a very, very short time, I will tell you, the time runs so fast. It is almost 19 years back, I was sitting like you in one of these chairs, thinking what GETS is and what GNTS is. In those days, GNTS was not there, but what GETS is. And every year, it lasts almost 25, 30 years, I saw different ways of, Rotary leadership operating. I don't know whether to say, maybe Ravindran will agree because he is more into international aspect, that we have old wine and we keep on just pouring it in the different bottles. But the concept, the consensus, and I think the ethics do not change. With this, I thought, that here is a time that we must do a rubaru. Rubaru is called a friendship with Rotary, a friendship with the beneficiary, and friendship among us. May I call Justin? I think he's Mr. Justin Baber, you're here? So, Justin, can we make everybody do a little cheerful? I don't see any smiles, everybody is so silent. So let us all, you all are ready for a group activity now? Let's give one round of applause to Justin, and Justin is going to take us to a small song. I'm going to request everybody to please sing along us.
Check 1, 2, check. Good morning to everyone. So you all ready? This is a very fast thing, so just warm up with that. This is the pitch of the song. He want everyone to sing in a proper pitching and in a tempo, okay? Listen. sing? Ah, you need to open up. It's a mind and the voice working. Ah, beautiful. Ah, how much you open without any strain, the voice will be more beautiful. That's what we learn. Okay, let's go with the song. I go a little lower and then we can take it up. This is the tempo of the song. Esala Abhi Abhi Hua ki yaad hai मुझ में कहीं हुआ सुबह मैं चल गया सूरज को मैं निकल गया डूबा रोशनी. Come on, sing louder. Baru roshni hope sabab tha wo mil gaya wo khil gaya wo log tha पिघल गया किचा किचा मचल गया सितारों में बदल गया. Come on, sing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dooba doo roshni roshni.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you so much. Thanks, Justin, for that tone to set. Now, you know, these songs, they give you a confidence. These songs, they give you a group activity. And I always believe that don't call it a dream. I listen to so many leaders in the world. And they say, I have a dream. I'm not talking about the dream as the theme, but dream. I don't know whether the dreams become realistic unless and until you plan. And most of them, it happens. You know, like you get a beauty queen in your dream and you say, I got a beauty queen in my dream, but you never get her in life. But the dreams of real work are very different. Here, you know, there were some ladies in the villages. And they asked me, why do you belong to a Rotary or a Rotarian? And they didn't know what we do. So I said, if they don't know what we do, let's understand what they do. And she said, sir, every day in the evening when I sleep, I feel very, very, dependable. I have to go to my husband to ask money. I have to go to some cooperative society to take a loan. I have to take a gold loan. And every day I feel that I have lost my self-esteem. And then some Rotarians who had the adrenaline, I said, they came up and they said, let's change and give a dignity to every woman, and provided these kind of stitching machines. Every lady stitched, earned money with respect. And in overnight, in a less than a year of time, 100,000 women could start earning on their own strength. I think I see this is adrenaline. I went to one of the soldiers' rehabilitation center. All the young soldiers from the borders. An institute called Queen's Mary Technical Institute. And when I spoke to these young soldiers, they said, the flag of our country do not fly because of the air. It fly only because of our breath, what we give for our country. And all of them were sitting on those wheelchairs. And they were actually sharing those wheelchairs. One is to go to the washroom and come back. Then another person is to go. I went to some of the railway stations, some of the bus stations. We were in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana 2 years back exactly. And I said, let's change the dream. And we asked the government, state government, where do you want a wheelchair? And we'll see that there is no specially able person who does not have the wheelchair. And this is the Operation Imagine we launched. Can you imagine? 10,000 beneficiaries with adrenaline of Rotarians. You can do a lot of things in life. There are great leaders who are going to come here and speak. But there is a fear factor, remember. And I like always, Shekhar, what you say. Shekhar taught us one lesson. You know what is that lesson? He has taught us this lesson. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you learn. So friends, all the leaders here, remove a word from your dictionary called a failure. We are always afraid of failures. We are always afraid, if I declare a project, if I declare anything, I want to induct 1,000 members, I want to induct maybe annual givers, maybe 5,000 Rotary Foundation givers. If I declare and it doesn't happen, it's something like, the Rotarian come on a stage, take a rose, take a clap, take a photo, and then they forget everything. And then you feel scared as a leader how to declare. But remember, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. I think learning lessons are the most essential part to accomplish your goals. I always see Triple M. Triple M, you're here. Triple M belongs to that, category. He doesn't talk in hundreds. He talks about thousands, millions, lakhs. I think KP is also on the same forefront. So the leadership also needs to think in terms of a demand and supply. I can keep on talking on lots of projects, but this was a small girl. This girl's name is Shanti. First thing which I got attracted was the color blue of Rotary when she was trying to pick up matchsticks and put it in the box. And I asked her, Shanti, what is your dream? And Gulam, Shanti said, my dream, sir, is to make these matchboxes so well. I said, why? And she said, these matchboxes will light a candle. And people say, if you light a candle, it's like giving a light to the society. And I said, is she doing a good job or bad job? And I thought, suddenly she's doing something like a child labor. And instead of that blue box, we gave a blue tab through another company in a presidential summit. And the same girl came and did pick up the blue tab. So instead of her giving a tool, we gave her a school. And she changed her entire life. So strength is in your leadership. Strength is in your thought process. Last institute we discussed that let's have a marathon. And a marathon will be called Run to Read. Our first meeting we had with everybody. And they said, okay, let's have a marathon. And everybody started discussing how many people you want for a marathon. Someone said 200, 500, 1,000. And I walked out of the meeting. I think Kishore will remember. I said, no, I need 10,000 people to run. With a caption called Run to Read. Believe me, the Vizag roads, on the Ocean Road, there was no road which was seen without a runner. And all these 10,000 people, early morning at 6 o'clock, they came and participated in a Rotary program called Run to Read. You can think what you want to do. And I have belief, talent wins games, but teamwork with intelligence wins championships. Friends, you all are champions. You all are actually, you are the people who don't need two great teams. You have one first teamer, is your own partner. All partners, can you raise your hands? All the partners, can you raise your hands? I always give best and biggest credit to the partners. Because what is your gain to support your partner as a Rotary leader? You are a part of his breath. तुम एक श्वास हो, तुम एक जिंदगी हो. You are a person who feels that together we go to change the world. Together we go and change the society. And I always really believe that your role as the governor-elect or governor nominee will be successful when you have your partner, when you have a team, when you trust. One man cannot do anything. Today Anirudh is here as a convener. But Anirudh, you will agree how many people are doing at the back end your entire work. And that's the reason he's going to be successful. I think that is what is a very important subject. Trust people, involve people, get the best out of them, and I think then you are going to be nothing but the best hero. I love this slide, and I think, again, I'm coming back to K.R. Ravindran, who was in my installation 19 years back, and K.R., you said one word. And Vanathi must be knowing that word by heart. And he used the word, perform or perish. And I like that stanza. I think you should all write in your books, perform or perish. If you are a part of this organization, you need to perform. But you need to perform with this caption. Most of you must be having any daughters, granddaughters, grandchildren. And I always say and think, including my own daughters who want to get married, which partner should I get to suit them? How do I choose a partner for my daughter? How do you choose a partner for your granddaughter? What do you see in them? You see in them integrity. You see in them ethics. You see in them mannerism. You see in them the one who gives the equality to your child. Are we trying to implement same in our organization or not? And if not, I think the platform of equality, the DEI, is going to come up with none other but my friend Venki, who is a master in that subject. So I think no challenge, no change. But I believe that you are a hero. And you have to know that you have that instinct that you are
pressing, climbing to the absolute peak. Don't need excuses because you are not weak. So chin up and be the very best you can be. Hero, you are a hero. 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 You are a hero.
You are a heroes don't talk or shout so slowly. You are a hero. Let me conclude. There's a very small organ in every human being, and I presume that you all have it. Okay? I presume you all have it. Anatomically, they say there are two. Some full-time Rotarians have got 3 brains, not 2. But this is something which makes a subconscious program. People are conscious and subconscious. I see some of you, although we are on the stage, someone is still looking at the WhatsApp. The subconscious mind is somewhere else. So your subconscious mind is the mind which actually creates you a better leader. That is something which you can reprogram, whether you call it meditation, spiritualism, or concentration. But I think your day starts now. And that's why I say there is only one world, there is only one peace, and there is only one life, and there is only one opportunity to be the governor of such prestigious organization like Rotary. You have the opportunity, and you need to encash it. That's what I can say. Because this day will not come back again. Ladies and gentlemen, all the best. Thank you so much.
दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम। नजर में ख्वाबों की बिजलियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम। हवा के झोंकों के जैसे आजाद रहना सीखो। तुम एक दरिया के जैसे लहरों में बहना सीखो। हर एक लम्हे से तुम मिलो, खोले अपनी बाहें। हर एक पल एक नया समा देखें ये निगाहें। जो अपनी आंखों में हैरानियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम। दिलों में तुम अपनी बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम।
Thank you so much. May I call our convener, Anirudh Roy Chowdhury, to please come on the stage to listen for the convener's message today morning. You heard, tab tum zinda ho, but abhi to jago tum. At least be awake and don't sleep. To Anirudh, please come.